Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Sagat premiere in a couple minutes. I'll be honest, I don't know a whole lot about Sagat, so like right before the stream I spent a good amount of time labbing some of his stuff. Specifically his Street Fighter V iteration.
A man who reached the pinnacle of Muay Thai and then became one of the Grand Masters of an international terrorist organization. The Emperor Sagat.
New stage. Yeah, yes, big normals. Is that new? Hold on, is that new normal?
It will be my pleasure to test your strength.
Golly! Golly!
I shall fight you until your final breath. Show me your strength.
And then World Tour Nostalgia costume. Oh, you can choose the ender. Interesting. Three enders total. A side switch. 4? And the combo one too? And the level 3, here it comes. God damn.
I cannot lose. Not to anyone.
And you can buy it now. So alright, so let's go back. Okay, so I'm not a Sagat expert, so I'm not as well versed as say like Elena or Akuma or C.Viper. But so if I make a couple mistakes, point them out in the comments would be greatly appreciated. Sagat's stature isn't just for show. It results in him having like really long fucked up normals. So Stand Heavy Punch isn't cancelable, but they gave him a new target combo out of it. To get a knockdown, which is good. This normal is new. Is it standing? It's a standing normal. Obviously, because of the upwards motion, this creates the question is of if you can use this as an anti-air button. Because I don't think Sagat has a anti-air punch in SF5. He does not. And it launches too. Could you use that in a punish? Other than Tiger Cannon, which is his fireball super, I'm not sure. Stand medium kick target combo. So double medium kick. His sweep. Overhead for the heavy punch. Jump heavy. Grab. By the way, Sagat's enemies, like I said before, looks brutal as fuck. Is this forward medium kick? Because, yeah, step kick, but step kick is forward heavy kick, but it kicks high. This is more of a low kick, so it's probably a medium button. Back throw. So low fireball, low tiger shot. Sagat's gimmick is that he has a fireball high and a fireball low. He was a boss character in Street Fighter 1, so you have to maneuver around the fireballs. But maneuver around incorrectly, and you eat a punish. The Tiger Cannon, by default, is better than Shinku Is this why they buffed it? To an insane degree? So that Ryu could rival Sagat? Oh my god, dude. Now, one area of the buffs is that Ryu got increased hits with Denjin Hadouken. And as you can see in this footage, standard Shinku loses the Tiger Cannon. 3 hits exactly! This year 3 of DLC is gonna be crazy. Tiger High. You can simply crouch it, but if you don't, the on-block value is really good. It's like plus point blank, and potentially higher if like the fireball's impact is delayed. So that's why you have to duck it. This move is Tiger Knee. Sagat's jumping kick special. It can go over certain fireballs. Probably not an opponent Sagat's high fireball, but Sagat low fireball and most other fireballs in the game, he can jump over it with Tiger Knee. In addition, if you jump over the fireball but the opponent blocks the Tiger Knee, the further away the knee is spaced, the more safe you are. Point blank, Tiger Knee is death on block. Not as death as a Tiger Uppercut, obviously. But if you space it, you can be safe completely. In SF5, I've got it to be spaced, be like -1, 0, +1, +3 even. That does not give him access to a gapless sequence, or a gapless pressure sequence on block, because Sagat is a 4-frame character. He does not have a 3-frame button on the ground. So there is a 1-frame gap where the opponent can mash an invincible move after the +3 space Tiger Knee. I just realized Tiger Knee is gonna be fucking annoying with burnout. Dude, this tall... How tall is he? This tall 7'5" motherfucker is gonna Tiger Knee at you is gonna be +7. Jump medium into Tiger Uppercut. And what the hell is this? You can now charge Tiger Uppercut now. And there's this very elaborate like fire effect. Wait, hold on. Tiger Uppercut leaves you full screen when you charge it? He's a zoner. That benefits. Oh my god, dude. If you make the most obvious fucking $2 jump in of all time, you're going back in the corner, dude. You'll lose a fuck ton of health and you go back to the corner. Back to the corner with you, bitch. So forward heavy kick into this brand new move. This like knee move that's like kinda inspired by his V-Trigger 2. V-Trigger 2 is a kick that can guard crush, but forward V-Trigger specifically is a combo button that launches upwards and you can do Tiger Uppercut after. So this brand new move, in addition to opening up your opponent, can also launch them and then you can use that in combos. Yeah, this is specifically the V-Trigger 2 sequence right here. Let's review all 3 versions again. The overhead, the full screen back off, because you know Sagat is a zoner, so the extra space would benefit him, and then the combo launch. For a heavy kick, and then Super 2. Super 2 has 4 follow-ups. So follow-up number 1 is his kick super that he had in one of the games. I think Alpha. Like he does a bunch of like E-kicks, low kicks, and then does a dashing kick at the end. And it's multi-hitting. Let's review, before I give it the specific classification or like the way you're supposed to use this move, I cannot find a blog of any kind, so I have to guess what the 4 follow-ups do. So that's forward heavy kick, into stand heavy kick, knee, EX launcher, into a Tiger Uppercut. EX Tiger for invincibility. EX Tiger Knee, which has a lot of pushback. Uses another Tiger Knee to approach. And then the second instance of this level 2 super. Bam, bam. Crushes you on the ground and gives you good Oki. And this one is a side switch. So if you find yourself cornered, the level 2 can just switch sides. Basically, it's one of Zangief's level 2 enders as well. And one more. And then a launcher. And you have a bunch of combos. So I guess that's the 4 follow-ups you can get from Super 2. They each have their own purpose. You have the Kick Super, which I assume is going to be like easy damage. It's probably the most damaging of the 4, and also is best suited to just straight up kill the opponent. And then the launcher allows for like custom combos. There are going to be situations where while the launcher super may not be as damaging, the positioning it grants may outweigh the damage of the kick super. So kick launch into back elbow, tiger knee, tiger uppercut into level 3. Alright guys, I was in the middle of editing the Sagat video when Capcom just only now dropped the article 30 minutes after posting the trailer, when it should have been there like immediately. We got some new deeds, story deeds, gameplay deeds. So starting off with iconic high tiger shot. Sagat fires a ki blast directly forward using a fireball motion with medium or heavy punch. So now low and high tiger shot are on the same button now. Interesting. So Sagat got nerfed. Street Fighter V and pretty much every iteration of Sagat before this, high tiger shot was core circle forward punch, and low tiger shot is core circle forward kick. So you have kick, slow, medium, fast, and high, slow, medium, fast. Yeah, alternating between the two buttons can mess up the opponent, but now you only get 2 instead of 8, including EX. Tiger low is now light punch or LMEX, I assume. High is medium, heavy, and MHEX. You only have 1 speed. Damn, he got nerfed. The iconic Tiger Uppercut returns as a powerful anti-air. This time, if you hold down on the heavy version, the attack will be stronger, resulting in an animation that sends the opponent flying. Yeah, so if you charge heavy, just like Cammy, the Tiger Uppercut leaves them full screen, so they have to get in on your barrage of fireballs again. Shouldn't be as bad because the fireballs are nerfed now. Tiger Nexus, a brand new attack where Sagat strikes with his knee, which can be followed up with 3 different kicks. The first one is, which can be followed up. So it sounds like you don't have to follow up. It doesn't sound like it's automatic. It sounds like a manual input, and which means you can Tiger Nexus on block and then do nothing if you think they won't counterattack, and then go for like a cheeky grab or something. Mighty Tiger, an overhead. Greedy Tiger, plus a block. Huh? It does mitch crouching opponents though. So this is the force stance that allows you to kick into it. It's the fuck off crocodile kick. And then Nova Tiger hits both standing and crouching opponents and launches enemies in the air. And then it's also plus on block, however light and medium Tiger Nexus will not combo into Tiger Nova. And then Super Savage Tiger. So first off is Savage Tiger Raid, which has the highest damage of all the... Yeah, we knew that. We knew this. Highest damage, yep. Launches the opponent in the air, can be followed up with more attacks. The recommended one to create space, because in the trailer they did Fireball, and then Tiger Cannon. Tiger Pendulum, Side Swap, Tiger Stomp, better Oki. Yeah, I pretty much called this. Yeah, we went over this in the original trailer, but some of the Fireball stuff is new. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a nice day!